Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am MK JABEN. Today introducing before you the new concept called defining variable macro or variable macros within macro definition. Now let us see this concept in detail. Defining variable macro or variable macros within macro definition. Here the variable macro or variable macros are defined inside the macro definition. Like this, more than one variable macro can be defined in a macro definition. Example is here using one variable macro, that is macro define x, macro x, then here whole body of the macro x, variable macro x, then amend. Here x is the variable macro, define is the macro. From line number 1 to 8 is the definition of macro define. From line number 3 to 7 is the definition of macro x, that is variable macro x. Note here, we know that variable can take different values. Here we are taking variable macro or variable macros. These also act as a variable or variables. Now let us see another example using two variable macros. Example is macro define x comma y, macro x, then body of the macro x, amend, then macro y, body of the macro y, amend. Here x comma y are the variable macros, define is the macro. From line number 1 to 13 is the definition of macro define. From line number 3 to 7 is the definition of macro x. From line number 8 to 13 is the definition of macro y. Like this we can use and define more than one variable macro within a macro. Okay, thanks.